Okay, Jonathan Fibonojji here. It may be a little too early to talk about my cat videos, but let's talk about some of the best documentaries on Netflix. I love, love, love music documentaries. This is a really good one. It's called The Winding Stream. It's about the Carter family, Johnny Cash, June Carter, and how music really started. It's just such a good documentary. It's about the evolution and origins of music. The Winding Stream. Boom. So let me call this the, what do you want to call this? The top, I don't know, top 5 best musical documentaries. So obviously The Winding Stream is on there. Can't go wrong with this. What was really interesting here is there was a scene where just because of just the abject poverty that people were going through or people had to deal with. I mean, a lot of times these families, they barely had food, they barely had clothes, and so this is Roseanne Cash. She has a really interesting. This is just such a good documentary. But let me talk about a couple other documentaries that I really like. If you like musical documentaries, you're going to love this one, Muscle Shoals. Now, this is my all-time favorite. I didn't want to start with this one because I'm always talking about Muscle Shoals. But anyway, the best musical documentary of all time. Anyway, this is about a little town called Muscle Shoals, city of Muscle Shoals, where most of the music that you and I know and appreciate came out of this little place called Muscle Shoals. Holla. I mean, this is just beautiful. Beautiful story. It's still going around. I mean, who knew about Muscle Shoals? And I watched this one last night. I rewatched it, The Wrecking Crew. It's such a good one. It's similar to Muscle Shoals in that there's a group of people that are responsible for so much of the music, so much of the Beach Boys, a lot of the main acts that we would think of main acts. They didn't even play their own instruments. This group, the Wrecking Crew, these are some what they call studio musicians. They basically responsible for, I don't know. There's Tommy Tedesco. I mean, these guys are responsible for so much of the music that you and I grew up with or know. But do you ever know the name Tedesco or look at this? This is a better way to look at it. The Beach Boys, Nat King Cole, the Byrds, Frank Sinatra, Sonny and Cher, all came out of the Wrecking Crew. And then you have to watch this one. This is the ultimate feel-good documentary. It's called Don't Stop Believing. This is about the story of Journey and how they replaced their lead singer with a YouTube star. I think he was from Thailand. What's weird is he sounds exactly like the former lead singer. So Don't Stop Believing, Muscle Shoals, The Wrecking Crew, and then of course you got to have a little bit of Johnny Cash. You guys be good. Go watch some good documentaries. Email me your questions, your thoughts. Birthplace. Listen to this. There's a scene in here where this woman is playing both lead guitar and rhythm guitar at the same time. This is such a great line here. I'm gonna close out on this. This is June Carter. Listen to this. Or excuse me, this is Roseanne Cash talking about June Carter.
We're doing it. We're carrying on that tradition, and I'm actually part of it. And I'm very honored and humbled to be a part of it.
Johnny Cash. Hala shakala. Johnny Cash, you're the king and she's the queen. June Carter, how come I don't have one of you? We all need a June Carter.
I'm really blessed to have had 2 very strong women in my life, my biological mother and June. And my mother gave me structure and June gave me wings. I could never have been a musician and performer without June and what she gave me. You know, maybe we both knew that she wasn't going to be around much longer. My dad set it up that we all had to give June something for her birthday a couple years ago, but it couldn't be material. We had to give her something of ourselves. And
Something
so
from the heart,
I
baby.
played the winding stream for her because that was her favorite.
The winding stream. I thought that was such a good line. How this is Roseanne Cash talking about how June Carter, one mother gave her structure, and the other one gave her wings. And it's one reason why I love the beauty of documentary and the story of music. Think of that there are some people in our lives that give us structure, some people give us wings. And you could look at that in terms of religion or music or art, or no matter what you want to think about. Think about in terms of there is the structure, the chronos, and then there's the kairos. And this is such a great example of why I love music. You guys be good. Email me your thoughts, your questions. Drop me some PayPal. Holla. You guys be good. Muscle Shoals, The Wrecking Crew, Journey, and The Winding Stream.
Oh, give to me a winding stream. It must not be too wide.
Johnny Cash is the king.
Waving leaves from maple trees.
June Carter was awesome too. Sorry, I'm kind of dubbing some of those lyrics there. Holla shot, kala. Fibonojji's videos are the best ever. It's like I now want to go watch the Muscle Shoals, the Wrecking Crew, and even the story about the Thailand dude. You guys be good. These are the original founders of music in a lot of ways. Johnny Cash.